widths on this if you wear the regular tide, right?
Yeah, if you wear the regular tide and you love how that feels under the foot, go for the wide in the high tide.
Fantastic.
All right. And,
okay.
And yeah, as I said, you've got that great casual look to it. So, you know, that look of the tide, which has been such a popular silhouette. And now you've got the elevation too. So you've got that, what is it, 1 and 7/8? 1 and 7/8 inches of elevation there. So it's going to give you that beautiful elevated look. And what we've also done, which you can't actually see, is we've put a dual density footbed in there. So we've got a firmer density EVA just around that arch area and a softer density EVA just around that big toe joint. And that's a really great comfort feature and can make a big difference in you know, how you feel, you know, after you've taken all your steps during the day. So you've got some great comfort features in there, but then you just look at this style, and again, it's that quintessential sort of more casual upper style, but with the platform wedge just really sort of elevates that look, literally, and also, you know, by the look of it also.
And I think, you know, there's a lot of us who do like to get up off the ground a little bit more and be a little bit higher because it makes us feel a little bit better. I really like the tide on its own, but I do love these as well, these high tides. I think they're awesome, but they're $17.49 on that easy pay plan. And I just want to show you really quickly on my feet. Can I stand up or will I get my head chopped off? Okay, sorry, Katie. Okay, so the reason, well, because this one is the navy. I have the navy on here in the high tide, right? And you can see the look there, right there. Or do you want our 1 day only tide that is the classic, right? So, I mean, you know, which one do you want to go with? Like, both of them are super comfortable. They feel exactly the same, except for this high tide is just getting me up off the ground a little bit more. That's all that is.
Just adds to that elevation, and that's a really great contrast, actually. So, yeah, I think it just gives you that option if you want a little bit more height. So, was I meant to stand up then? Will my head get cut?
Yeah, we can get over there. But I just, by the way, the leopard and the black are very, very popular, just so you know. And I think the black, is the black most limited, Jerome? Is that what you told me? Oh, dear heavens, the red. Right here is, there's only 200 left to go on in the red. So if you want that, okay.
All right.
All right. We're heading over
to
see why. We're going to head over this way to show you really what the bionic difference is and this podiatrist designed orthotic technology really does for us, because they're super cute. I mean, that's just the way it goes. They're super cute. Someone who doesn't overpronate like myself wears them, love them, don't have a problem. But it's the people who overpronate that really appreciate it.
They can really get benefits because there's a lot of really common aches and pains which are associated with overpronation. So it's a great way to, you know, maybe help prevent some of those aches and pains. Now, I was talking about that that sort of softer density EVA that sits around the big toe joint. That's really important. I mean, so far tonight we've really spoken about the effect of the, you know, going up the leg, but there's also an effect going down the foot as well when your foot's in that overpronated position. So with Sheila here with no support in that unnatural alignment, let me try and move her toe. So you can see there's a little bit of movement in that big toe, just not a lot. I'm really trying to get under that, and you can see that's really, really restricted there. When I realign Sheila, put it back into that natural alignment, there you can see how that joint's really freed up. So it's really important to have that joint unrestricted when you go through the walking motion. When she goes back over, it's really hard to get sort of my hand underneath there to get some movement out of that. So let me slip Sheila into the high tide.
I have this in black, I love it.
You have black and you love it.
And there you can see how that toe joint's really loosened up when that foot's gone. So it's amazing. When that's really restricted, you can imagine the stress that's going to put when you're taking all those steps. We want to make sure that joint is unrestricted when you go